Motivation is often what gets you started. It's that spark of excitement you feel when you set a goal like losing weight, building a business, or improving your skills. It makes you believe anything is possible. But motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like waves. Some days you're fired up and ready to conquer the world. Other days, you feel like quitting before you even begin. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline doesn't rely on emotions. It's the quiet force that keeps you going when motivation disappears. Imagine waking up early on a cold, dark morning. Your mind tells you to hit the snooze button, but discipline gets you out of bed. It's the voice that reminds you why you started in the first place. It's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who just daydream. You might wonder, isn't motivation enough? Well, picture this. A motivated person might work out intensely for a few days or weeks, but without discipline, they'll stop the moment things get hard. A disciplined person, on the other hand, shows up every single day, regardless of how they feel. Over time, those daily actions compound, leading to massive progress. But here's the truth. You don't have to choose between discipline and motivation. You can use both. When motivation strikes, ride that wave to achieve as much as possible. When it fades, discipline will carry you through the hard days. The key is understanding that motivation is a boost, not a foundation. Discipline is the bedrock. It builds habits that sustain you for the long haul. Start small. Commit to simple, achievable actions every day. Over time, discipline becomes a habit, and success becomes inevitable. Remember, the battle isn't about waiting to feel motivated, it's about winning the war with discipline. Stay consistent. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Discipline will take you where motivation never can. Once you understand the power of discipline, you begin to see success differently. Many people chase motivation like it's the key to success, hoping it will magically appear and push them forward. But the truth is, those who achieve greatness aren't waiting to feel ready. They take control of their actions, even when the excitement fades. Think about the most successful athletes, entrepreneurs, or artists. Are they motivated every single day? Of course not. But what sets them apart is their discipline, the ability to show up and give their best, even when it's hard. This is the real challenge. Can you continue when progress feels slow, when no one is cheering you on, and when results aren't immediate? Discipline doesn't require you to feel inspired. It requires you to stay committed. You don't need a pep talk every morning to make progress. Instead, you build routines and habits that move you forward automatically. Want to get in shape? It's not about a perfect plan or bursts of motivation. It's about getting up, working out, and repeating that process over and over. The beauty of discipline is that it creates momentum. At first, those early steps might feel like a grind, and you may doubt whether the effort is worth it. But with each small victory, your self-confidence grows. Every time you push through discomfort, you're building a stronger version of yourself. You're proving to your mind that you are capable of doing hard things. Motivation might give you energy for a sprint, but discipline prepares you for the marathon of life. It teaches you patience, how to stay focused on your goals without constantly seeking instant rewards. Over time, the habits you create become second nature. You no longer have to force yourself to do the work, because it's just who you are. But here's the secret. Discipline doesn't have to feel rigid or joyless. You can reward yourself along the way. Celebrate milestones, no matter how small. Recognize your progress and let those moments fuel your drive. That balance between discipline and joy keeps you from burning out. In the end, the goal is consistency. Consistent effort beats bursts of intensity every time. Success isn't built on rare moments of inspiration. It's built on thousands of small, consistent actions over time. Keep showing up, even on the tough days. That's how you win. At some point, you'll realize that discipline transforms into something greater. It's no longer a constant battle between forcing yourself to act and waiting for motivation. Discipline becomes your foundation, an unshakable part of who you are. It's the quiet strength that carries you through every challenge. The real battle isn't just between discipline and motivation. It's between who you are now and who you want to become. Every choice you make, every action or inaction is a vote for the person you're becoming. Discipline allows you to make those choices with intention. You stop being reactive, waiting for the perfect moment or the right feeling. Instead, you take control and create your own opportunities. Let's break it down. Motivation is fleeting. It's like a spark, bright and exciting but short-lived. Discipline, however, is the steady fire that keeps burning. You can't always rely on motivation because life will test you. There will be days when you're tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed. But if you've built discipline, you won't crumble under pressure. You'll keep moving forward because you've trained yourself to act, no matter the circumstances. Success isn't about perfection. You'll stumble along the way. There will be setbacks and failures. But discipline teaches you resilience. It's not about never falling, it's about always standing back up. You develop the mindset that failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. You learn to adjust, adapt, and keep pushing forward. And here's the truth. Most people don't want to hear. The path to success is often boring. It's filled with repetition, hard work, and delayed gratification. But that's exactly why so many people fail to reach their potential. They're looking for shortcuts, quick results, or endless motivation. But the real key lies in your ability to embrace the grind, to show up and do the work, day after day. The good news? Discipline eventually leads to exponential growth. Those small efforts compound over time. The things that once felt difficult become easier. You build momentum, and suddenly, breakthroughs happen. You might not notice the change immediately, but one day you'll look back and see how far you've come. This is where greatness is forged, in the moments when no one is watching, when no applause is heard, and when the only voice pushing you forward is your own. You stop chasing motivation because you've found something better. Mastery over yourself. Discipline unlocks your full potential. With that foundation, you develop habits that sustain success long-term. Your future self will thank you for the work you commit to today. So, don't wait for the right feeling to act. Start today. Commit to yourself and your goals. Be the person who refuses to quit, who keeps moving forward no matter the odds. With discipline on your side, success isn't a question of if, it's only a matter of when. With discipline, you become an unstoppable force of progress that no setback or challenge can ever defeat.